Delve into art, architecture, and design with Srijan Design Academy SDA and thrive in exams, college, and career. Welcome to SDA. Figure-based aptitude. Topic 03. Number of surfaces. Relevant for exams like NATA, JEE P2, NID, CEED and UCEED.
Hello everyone. Today we'll be doing counting the number of surfaces. So if I have a given figure, for example this one, I can count surface A, surface B and surface C. Similarly, there will be three opposite surfaces. So what the surfaces will be? Opposite to A we will have D, opposite to B we will have E, opposite to C we will have F. Now the problem is we can't imagine it. So let me draw it and then we can easily understand. So if I draw it something like this, now I think all of you can identify what F looks like. So this is your surface F, which is in the opposite of C. Similarly, we can identify the surface D. And similarly, we can identify the surface E, which is at the bottom. Okay. So in a cube, it is very much clear to us that there are 6 surfaces. Now, if I have to go to the next question, how do we imagine? How do we imagine addition or subtraction? So let's go to the next figure and then we will understand how this can be done pretty easily. So I have this figure. Now in this figure, what is happening? There is a cube at the bottom and there is a cube at the top. So cube at the bottom, it is very much clear to us this is 6 surfaces. Cube at the top, is this also 6 surface? Yes, this is 6 surface, but there is something missing. What is missing? So if I look at the bottom surface of it, this is the bottom surface. Now this bottom surface is part of this top surface, this one. So this surface is not visible to us. When it is not visible, that means we need to discount this surface and therefore we get 5. So overall what is happening? We are getting 6 plus 5 and that is 11. Clear? So if I have something on the top, it is very much clear that the number of surfaces then becomes 6 plus 5. Let's look at some other figure. What happens next? If I get this figure, what is happening now? In this case, the figure is not exactly on the top, but it is somewhere else. It is on the corner. So what is happening? This surface also becomes one single surface. Earlier, it was 2 surfaces, one here and one here. Okay. So what do we get? There is a cube at the bottom, that is 6. There is a cube that is at the top. This is 6 minus 1. Which one is we are subtracting? We are subtracting this one. Okay. And there is another minus, the surface that is getting mixed. So minus 1 more. So all in all, this becomes 6 plus 4 and that is nothing but 10. So I think this is clear to everyone. Now let's understand a very simple rule. When we look at any question, whether it is that the object is on the top or the object is subtracted, the number of surfaces will remain same. So this question is very simple now. What we get? We get 6 from here and we get 4 from here. How 4? Because earlier it was addition, now it is subtraction. If somebody is not able to understand, then I can just go through it. So this is one surface, this is second, and on this side you will have the third surface, and this is fourth one. Okay, so now you can understand that, okay, this is a cube, so this is 6, and this is a subtraction on the edge, so therefore this is 4. So overall what we are getting? Again 6 plus 4 and that is 10. Pretty much clear? Let's move to the next question. Now this one is on the corner. So when it is on the corner, what is happening? Now we are getting 2 mixed surfaces. So this surface won't be counted as a separate surface. This surface will also not be counted as a separate surface. Also the bottom one. So what happened? The bottom cube remained 6, but the top one became 6 minus 3 and that is 3 only. So overall our answer is 6 plus 3 and that is equals to 9. So clear? There are 3 situations. One, when the surface is on the top, what we have? 6 plus 5. When the surface is on the edge, then we have 6 plus 4. When the surface is on the corner, then we have 6 plus 3. So overall we get 11, 10 and 9 as the answers. Let's move to the next question. Now what is this? This is subtraction of the corner cube. Subtraction of the corner cube. So what happens? Let's take a simple example. This one is a cube in itself. So this is 6. What is this? This is nothing but a subtraction. 1 surface, 2 surface and 3 surface. So overall we get 3. So this is also 9. Clear everyone? How counting even complicated figures become easy with the help of this. Let's move to another question. What will be the answer in this case? So cube is on top, and then there is another cube which is on the top. So we get 6 here, we get 5 here, and we get another 5. What is the addition? Simple addition is 16. This will hardly take you 5 seconds to do. Let's move to the next question. Okay, let's understand this figure. Again, this is addition of some cubes. So the one which is the main figure is 6. This is the main cube. Let's talk about other cubes. This one is on the corner, so therefore this will be 3. This one is also on the corner, so therefore this will also be 3. There is one more figure, and that figure is this one. This is on the edge, so therefore this will be 4. So what will be our answer? Simple answer is 16. Clear? Again, a 5-second question, because we know what all surfaces will be. We don't need to count each and every surface individually. We just need to understand the logic behind it. Let's go to this figure. What will happen now in this case? Okay, so the problem became little complicated. We were just following the cube so far, but something else came up. What came up? This is a simple 6 figure. But what is different? There is a throw and throw cutout. So because of throw and throw cutout, what is extra? That is the only thing we need to count. So okay, this is another extra surface. This is 1. This is second surface. This is third surface. And similarly on this side, on the back side of it, we'll get the fourth surface. So overall 4, and therefore this becomes 10. Okay, so whenever we cut through and through, how many surfaces are getting added? We are adding 4 surfaces. So once we know this logic, anytime you see such a figure, it is very much clear that there is addition of extra 4 surfaces. How? We are adding 3 surfaces here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. These are the 3 surfaces we are adding. Which is the fourth one? Fourth one is this surface, because now this is a separate surface from the existing one. So therefore we can say this is 6 plus 4, and that is 10. Let's move to the next question. What will happen in this case? Again, there is a cutout, throw and throw. So there is one cutout, there is another cutout at the bottom, and it's a cube. So cube, 6, what will be on the top? 4, what will be on the bottom? 4 again. So overall it makes it 14. I hope this is pretty much clear to everyone. Now we are doing a different problem. We are slicing the cube, or we can imagine it as a triangle. So there are 2 ways of going about it. One, so in the cube, there were 2 surfaces like this. Now these 2 surfaces became 1, which is this one. So therefore we can simply apply 6 minus 1 and therefore 5. Okay, if some of you don't understand this, then we can apply another logic. What is that logic? How many lines are there? This is line 1, this is line 2, this is line 3. So every line will have 1 surface. This will be your 4th surface, and opposite to it, this will be your 5th surface. So in this way also you can say there are 5 surfaces. Now let's look at the next question. What happens if you get figure like this? So we know now a very simple logic, that this is 5. What happens to this? This is 5 minus 1, because one surface is attached to the bigger figure. So overall this is nothing but 4. So what will be our final answer in this case? 9. See, we are just taking 5 to 10 seconds to answer any question if we just understand the logic behind it. What will be the answer here? Similar question. This figure is 5 without a doubt. This figure is 4 without a doubt. But this surface is extra. Earlier it was connected, now it is not connected. So therefore we get the answer as 10. Next question. This is our last question. What happens here? There is a cutout at the top. What kind of a cutout? U-shaped cutout. At the bottom, what is happening? A curved cutout. So curved cutout will be counted as 1, whereas this is counted as 3. There is an extra surface, there is an extra surface. So this is 1 more, this is 1 more. So overall, this is 4, this is 2. And the main thing is a cube, there is nothing else. So we get 6. So overall, this becomes 12. So I hope everyone is clear. Counting the number of surfaces is a pretty simple exercise. What you just need to understand that there is a cube. There is either addition or some sort of subtraction in the cube. If we just understand figuratively what kind of addition and subtraction is there, we can solve all kinds of problems.
For more questions, drop a comment on our video. Subscribe us to Thrive in Exams, College, and Career.